Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's that time again. Episode 157 of From the Sidelines, Season 3, Episode 1, as my co-host Stephen Hatch dubbed it earlier today. How you doing, Stephen Hatch? You still alive over there, buddy?
You know, the day after, I had to go to work in the morning, so that was definitely rough. Slept 30 minutes, head down, my first 30 minutes in my office, so, you know, closed the door, put my head down, so it was good.
Perks of having one.
Back.
Good shit, we love that.
Season 3, Episode 1, ready to be back.
Yeah, we're back again. We're alive from the dead. Our other co-host, who probably felt pretty bad after that last week's show, Brando Baird. What happened, buddy?
I felt pretty bad. That was shitty. Thankfully, I didn't have to go and work all day. Commend you boys.
We scheduled it around that on purpose.
Yeah. I still woke up at like 6 o'clock. My body woke up. I sat up. I was like, I could have gone to work today. And I got it. I was like, ooh, I'm still drunk. I cannot go to work.
Shut her down. Right back to bed.
Damn. Right. It was. I had one too many. For sure.
Yeah. Well, if you watched last week's show, I'm not sorry. We told you that was going to happen. We were very clear. There was a lot of warnings, and yeah, that show just got really bad towards the end. But you know what? We were celebrating 3 years. It was a good time, and I still stand by a lot of the shit that I said on that show. So you know what? Yeah. Screw you. But we're here now. Episode 157. We're back again. We got a new journey out in front of us, boys. Let's get to 6 years, and then we'll poison ourselves again for people's entertainment. But on the way there, we've had some sponsors who's helped get us there. We'll remind you guys about them right now. We got NECTR Energy, NECTR.energy, one of the premier energy sources we use on this show. In fact, I've got one in right now. Threw it in before the show. A little tired today, so I wanted to get pepped up with some awesome caffeine and neurotropics. And I can't get that one to remove, so let me grab this one. There we go. Looks kind of like a Zyn tobacco pouch, something of that sort, but big difference, there's no nicotine or tobacco in this product. So head over to NECTR.energy. They've got all the different flavors of nectar, plus some other supplements that are listed on their website, so go check them out. Use promo code MafiaProductions for a buy two get one free on the tins, and see what different flavors you like, and order yourself some more down the line. So shout out to NECTR Energy. Appreciate you boys over there for supporting the show. We also have Clothing.com, wealthclothing.com, the premier source for limited edition and cool apparel in paintball. They make some great stuff, and they drop it every first Wednesday of the month, which is coming up for August. It's going to be not the week that you're listening to this, but it's going to be, it is going to be the week that you're listening to this. So if you're on the public side, make sure you go check out wealthclothing.com this Wednesday, because it'll be all new apparel, hats, merchandise, jerseys. I don't know what the drop is, but it's going to be something. They always do it, and they make some cool stuff. So use code FTS over there when you're checking out from wealthclothing.com, and support those boys over there who support the show. Last up, we have HormesisPaintball.com. Surprised they're still with us after last week, but we just wore their headbands, okay? That's all we did. And they make some great things. They make some great not only headwear, but other merchandise pieces. If you're into it, they've got it listed on their website, but also the Hormesis Productions, the 1v1 tournaments. They do great things, so go support Hormesis. They're supporting all of paintball, and we appreciate you for supporting the show. We don't have a promo code. Just go buy their shit. It's great. Love them. All right, well, boys, let's move into it. First topic tonight, we were talking about this pre-show, and I want to jump right on into it, because somehow Brando, our co-host over here, our boy Stephen Hatch, does not know Terminator 2.
Yeah, I know he's not as cultured as us. We can't look down on him.
I'm telling you just need to jumpstart my memory. I remember being a kid and seeing it. You just gotta, like a hamster on a wheel.
You're claiming that you've seen it, except I asked you what the T-1000 was made of, and you didn't say liquid metal instantly, which you would know if you watched the movie, because it comes up quite a lot in the movie that he's made from liquid metal.
That's just one of those things that I think it's just a gap in my mind that because the thing is, when I was younger,
it just didn't imprint on you. It wasn't that important.
Because I'm not trying to jump movies or change the subject, but right after that movie, my cousin had me watch Blade, and that movie, took over my memory slot right there.
You know what? All right. What was the opening scene of Blade? So that we gotta we gotta make sure that you tell the truth.
So if I'm correct, that was the one where they're at the dance floor with everybody's dancing, but then it ended up being all vampires. Like all these people are like covered in blood, so the vampire's gonna eat them.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
That did it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yep, that does
you know,
happen
like that. I definitely remember that. Like, I remember this other scene that, like, dude, scared the shit out of me when I was younger. I don't know what it was, but this little.
Was it Wesley Snipes being Wesley Snipes?
No.
That's my favorite part about Blade.
He's Blade. Not Wesley Snipes.
Dude, you know, seeing him come back in Deadpool, that shit was sick. Actually, you know. I like seeing Blade.
I
come
didn't
back.
see the newest Deadpool, so I will admit that.
Spoiled that for you. My bad.
I'm not planning on seeing it, so you're good.
I do know, but dude, what a badass hero, and I really do hope that they come out with more Blade stuff, because, dude, killing vampires, that shit is awesome.
Yeah, I don't disagree. But so back to Terminator. So who was the scientist in Terminator 2? We literally Googled this pre-show. You should know. You said the name sounds familiar too.
Miles Dyson.
Okay.
There you go. He got it.
There we go.
That is, of course, the scientist who Sarah O'Connor tries to assassinate and then makes them go back to their labs so that they can, delete and get rid of everything and then stop Judgment Day. But they don't actually stop Judgment Day because you can't stop Judgment Day. All I know is my buddy Hatch is seriously, he's not up to date on the lore of Terminator, and that saddens me.
No, I think that's one of the things I really gotta jump into. What is that on? Is that on Peacock? Is that on Paramount Plus? What is that on?
That's on the top of your
Bay.
List to watch. Pirate Bay is that the whole thing?
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, don't question the top. Yes, the top of your list.
Top of
your list. Yes.
I swear to God, if 3 years from now we ask you if you've rewatched Terminator 2 and your answer is no, I'm gonna be upset.
No, I gotta find out. I gotta find out what it's on. So that I can make sure to watch it, because it's hard for me to sit down and watch those movies. Too. It takes me a long time to sit down and watch movies.
Paramount Plus, Tubi, Roku channel. What the fuck is Row 8? Prime Video, Fandango at home.
That's the shit you get in Section 8, bro, for sure.
Apple TV and Plex.
Okay.
We need a Plex server. That's what we really need. One of you people in the audience will set that up for us. That'd be great.
I miss the days where you could watch a movie together on Netflix on Xbox 360. And you could all see your avatars sit in the movie theater seats.
That was a goated setting, service, feature. That's what I'm looking for.
Definitely.
The fact that they allowed that. Yeah.
Why did they ever get rid of it? I think honestly because I wonder.
You could probably copyright. You could probably it's probably HDCP protection. Whenever you pull up a Netflix display in OBS, it's no, what the fuck are you doing? We're not gonna let you record this.
Yeah,
it's probably something along those lines.
Man, I just miss those days. I remember watching Alien vs. Predator with my friends doing that back in the day. Oh man, that was such a dope movie. But
do you want to elaborate more on that, or?
Well, no, I remember. So you could have, I think you could have 8 people.
Hey, for going on, every movie that Hatch brings up, we're grilling him on if he knows the movies. Anything dinosaur related, we're not going to ask because we know he knows.
And because I've been trying to get to this point, you did have a movie marathon over the weekend, and it was dinosaur movies, which were.
Yep, definitely. So me and my girlfriend, okay, if you think I'm uncultured, she's uncultured. She hasn't even seen Sandlot. Right.
Okay.
No dodgeball.
We gotta change. Right. We gotta change both of those.
So we watched the first 3 original Jurassic Park movies. What'd you just say, boy? I didn't hear what you said.
I hope our audience heard that. All right.
But so we're watching the Jurassic Park, and now that I'm an adult, because when I was a kid, I was like, yeah, dinosaur, kill them. I was rooting for the dinosaurs to kill the people. But now that I'm an adult, I'm like,
are you rooting for the humans?
I'm rooting for the humans. I'm like, dude, wow, you're fucking done. You're dead. In a lot of those situations where I'm trying to put myself in that situation where, man, when that fat guy, didn't say the magic word, that guy, when he was out with the Dilophosaurus, the one that fucking puts its frill out and spits on his ass, dude.
Isn't that Costanza?
No, he looks like a
Costanza. No, is he the guy from
he's
the Cubs movie, the Cubs kid baseball movie? He pitches really well because he broke his arm. Yeah, I think so. Pretty sure he's in that movie too.
I've never even seen that movie.
All right,
that's the second at the top of your list.
The Rookie's a great movie. Or is it Rookie of the Year? Rookie, something like that?
I think it might be Rookie of the Year, yeah.
Because I think the Rookie is the movie about the old dude who comes back to pitch because he's still got it.
Wayne Knight. He's kind of like a... Damn.
90s character actor?
Yeah.
Like, he was in a lot of shit. Like, what was some of his hits?
Oh, shit, I clicked off.
Oh, I thought you were looking at IMDb.
Damn, that was quick. I didn't even care.
Seinfeld, he was on Seinfeld. Oh, Space Jam. He was in Space Jam.
Yeah, okay. I know exactly what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
He was on Seinfeld, though. It was not Costanza, it was Kramer, right? No, not Kramer. Fucking, what was the name for his character? It was
I've never seen a single episode of that.
Seinfeld?
You've never seen Seinfeld? That's a little crazy.
All right, you move that up at the top of your list.
No way. That one is...
This man has not seen media.
Like, I don't even...
Next, you're going to tell me you've never seen King of the Hill.
You know, I don't avidly watch it, but I do love... I know he's in Pro Pain. I love Bobby Hill.
Okay.
You know, I get it. The boys sitting around drinking beers by the fence. I get it. Right? But, you know, good old Bobby. But, yeah, so we're watching Jurassic Park. And, damn it, Bobby. That one sucked. That one sucked.
Still not there.
I got to work on it. Post show. But, so, yeah, we're watching this, and... when I was a kid, I was rooting for the dinosaurs to win, and she was like getting tensed up. She's like, "Oh man, this is actually a scary movie," and I'm like, in my mind, I'm like planting in my brain. I'm like, now I'm gonna watch this and treat it like it's a scary movie. And dude, sure as shit, I put myself in those people's shoes, and I'm like, man, a T-Rex hunting you down, bro. What do you do? What do you do? And,
you don't move. Because what I learned from Jurassic Park is that T-Rexes can only detect motion. So if you stay perfectly still, the T-Rex does not know where you are. This is what I learned. This is from the same series that you were talking about right now.
No, you're absolutely right. You know. But I will say, sadly, a lot of real facts have come out since that has been a thing. Right? Like, dude, the fact that they nerfed my Spinosaurus...
Wait. You have to choose one or the other. You can't have updated modern technology facts or Jurassic Park facts. You got to have one or the other.
All right, then I'm going with Jurassic Park facts because the Spinosaurus in Jurassic Park
and the T-Rex won't mess you up. Also, Velociraptors were never that big.
Nope. Utah Raptor. Those are the ones that they're actually...
I added dinosaur fact. He went past me. I don't know what the fuck a Utah Raptor is.
Basically like a ginormous raptor with like
Is
feathers.
It Mormon? Does it have multiple lives?
Yeah. What do they call it? They soak.
Yeah.
They soak, you know, to create their eggs.
That's how they reproduce. Nah, good
yeah. You know, soaking raptors.
Raptors? That's what we're calling them from now on.
Soaking raptors. But it was very interesting seeing her perspective on it because she was like actually like scared of like what everything that's going on. Because I would...
It is kind of a scary movie. Like, especially, what is it, 2 or 3? I remember being a kid and watching it being scared too. Like, definitely. Not that it's like a horror movie, but it's definitely like, it's got some jump scares. It's got some scenes where you're like,
big monsters.
Like, in Jurassic Park 2, when they're all running to the laboratory, but it's all in the tall grass. And all you can see are like the raptors, like tails and like just like some movement in the grass. And then people are just getting pulled under the grass. Man, that part definitely like now that I'm older, I'm like, couldn't even imagine, you know, that like adrenaline, you know, going through my veins, knowing that a giant man-eating dinosaur bloodlusted after you, you know, he's just like.
Well, the term bloodlust didn't exist yet, so we can't use that.
It did not. That's a way more accurate thing to nowadays. Now
exactly, and you're getting Jurassic Park facts, not today facts.
You know, they were just normal back then. You know, now we have a term for it. You know, so. We got a term for everything now.
Does rabies affect dinosaurs? Is that a thing?
Dude, that's a great fucking question.
I thought they created the rabies. Because of them, rabies stemmed off.
No, that's Lyme disease.
No, that was created.
Lyme disease was ticks. What is going on, bro?
No. Don't.
Where was Lyme disease created, Miranda?
Lyme disease was created in the lab. Look. You can't steal your conspiracy. You can't. You come. All right.
Is that your conspiracy?
No. I thought that was yours.
No, it's not mine. I have a better
one.
Okay.
Conspiracies right now.
No.
Yeah, he's like, God damn it, they know the plot is up.
New conspiracies. 2025.
While I looked this up, you guys watched all 1, 2, and 3, correct?
Yes, the original ones.
Yeah.
Okay. What did she rank them at all?
I think so. I think she so she went the first one, the third one, then the second one.
Okay. Yeah.
I think first is the best.
That's exactly how I would rate them. Right. The first one is just a classic. Right. That like kind of like set the tone.
Second one's a little messy.
Second one is a little messy. You know, Jeff Goldblum, he's cool, but bro, I like Dr. Alan Grant. That's my dog. You know, Professor Grant.
That's kind of dope.
He was
got
like
the shit in Ember in his cane.
Like, to me, he was like my Indiana Jones when I was a kid. You know, because I didn't see Indiana Jones when I was a kid until I was a little bit older. But when I was a kid, I was introduced to Jurassic Park really young, so I was like, that is like that's my cool hat guy. You know, everybody has a cool hat guy. Indiana Jones for a lot of people is the cool hat guy.
Well, because he had a cool hat.
Yeah,
he did have a cool hat.
He had the whip too, which kind of helped out. Those bonus points.
Jealous.
Speaking of another movie franchise that's not really like meant to be scary, but it is, fucking dude, Indiana Jones, bro. When you watch the Germans get their faces melted for the first time, and you're a kid, you're like,
I did not expect that the very first time I saw it.
Look, I have a hot take.
They looked at the Ark of the Covenant, so
I have a hot take with Indiana Jones.
What's the hot take?
They're just not good movies at all.
You know,
everything after the original trilogy has been ass, and I will not
disagree. Even, dude. I've tried watching the first one several times, and it's just like, this is just a bad movie.
Is the first one the Ark of the Covenant? Is that the first one?
I can't remember their names because they're all stupid, like super weird. And
second one is Temple of Doom.
Second one's Temple of Doom is the first one. Indiana Jones and the Ark of the Covenant, is that what it's called? I don't think it's that.
So I remember the second one pretty vividly.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Raiders of the Lost Ark. Damn. All right. Okay. At least I wasn't the only one that wasn't like, you know, oh shit, you know. Oh, Ash doesn't know fucking which order they're in, you know.
At least they had some creativity to give them unique names and not just Indy, Indy 1, Indy 2, Indy 3.
Oh, thank God. But hey, Jurassic Park, hey, they can have it. That's okay for them. But,
that's fine.
I remember when the fucking dude in the temple reached into the guy's heart and pulled his heart out. That was definitely scary for me when I was a kid.
Yeah, that's another fucked up scene. That trilogy's got some crazy fucked up scenes. I will say, I do want to live in the time period where the Crystal Skull was a good movie, and we got to see more of Shia LaBeouf as Indiana Jones, because I think he actually was very good in that movie. It's just the rest of that movie sucked ass.
You know, I thought, one part of that movie that I thought was so fucking scary was when the chick fell out of the truck and they're getting eaten by the ants, like the ginormous ants.
Yeah, that scene was fucked up.
Because they're like going into their eyes.
That's also like, that's when that movie went wrong. It was like, this isn't Indiana Jones anymore. What are we doing?
It's Final Destination now, you know?
A little bit.
But
and then there was like aliens who have skulls that are crystal. This is the whole crazy thing.
You know, that time period for aliens at the very end, very common, bro. Assassin's Creed 2, same shit. Aliens out of nowhere. So, you know, I do get that.
AC2?
Yeah. Assassin's Creed 2, you find out all of a sudden there's these ancient people that are like aliens that they spawned humans, right? It's crazy, right?
Dude.
How do we get back to the Apple of Eden? I remember that being a big plot device. And
dude, I gotta replay those. It's been such a long time.
They were great. Those were great games.
Great games. 10 out of 10s.
Dude, our comment, I made a comment in one of your posts on the DMG Instagram. It was it was Assassin's Creed reference about that's the only brotherhood I want to be fighting the Templars.
Oh hell yeah, you know. And dude, sure shit, the Templars changed throughout the ages, bro. You know, they disguise themselves in many beings, right? But man, dude, why the fuck did you go to aliens last second?
I don't know. I will say this: Hatch has some incredibly deep knowledge on like very specific video game titles from the Xbox 360 generation era. Like,
definitely, for sure.
Every now and then you'll pull one out, and it's like, how does he know this much? Jesus Christ, man.
No, dude, you got to remember, bro. I was a kid that whenever I was done with swim practice,
you were just a kid.
Home.
It's simple.
Come straight home and play
Life was
Xbox.
a nightmare.
It's simple. It's called autism.
You know,
that's true. That's true, Brandon. I didn't.
You know, okay.
I forgot. He fools us because he looks so normal.
The fact that you think that I look normal is actually pretty interesting. But you know, we were talking with our teammate Aaron this past weekend about. I was like, man, there's two types of autism. There's dinosaur autism.
This is a take, okay.
And then there's train autism. You know, and one of my teammates loves trains.
It's the same thing. It's
you know
the
what
same
I'm saying?
fucking thing.
It's not the same thing. There's like
as someone from the third party perspective here, it's the same thing.
No, it's not. Not even close. It's crazy.
I will say, Hatch, look at the screen right now. There's one host who doesn't have adequate lighting. It's you, buddy.
Whoa! I thought it was gonna be a chill night, dude. Chill night coming back, season 3, episode 1. You should change.
There you go. Turn your lights on so people can see you at least.
It looks fine. It's not bad.
I also wanted to bring that up because we couldn't see how much you cut your hair. What's going on over there, buddy?
Yeah, dude, cut 10 inches off. It's still pretty long, right? But dude,
it's
I
down
cut
to the shoulders.
Yeah, right. And they were my hairdresser was asking me, "Hey, how do you want to cut it?" And I was like, "You know what? Let's we can always cut it shorter. Let's see what we can get away with." And then she was like, "All right, this is 6 inches off." And I'm like, "Take some more." She's like, "This is 2 more inches off, then 2 more inches off."
Hey, Hatch, I don't know about you, man. 6 is a lot already. Okay, that is a huge.
Some
amount.
may say it's too much.
Well, for me,
a lot of people would say it's too much. For most
curls,
people I would know would say that's too much.
I mean, I never heard it, but
Hatch doesn't get the joke we're making.
No.
That's okay. What are you about your curls,
I get the
buddy?
joke. If you guys got a fucking corkscrew dick like my hair, y'all are fucking weird. Y'all are fucking weird, dude. Because
he broke the bit. He breaks it every time.
6 inches of curls, that is like nothing, bro. That's like, that's like that. But, yeah. So
So okay. Before you cut it, you should have like combed it or brushed it, whatever
No,
you
we
had
pulled-
to do. So
we
all
pulled
you
it
should have
down.
straightened it.
we
How
pulled
long
it
was
down.
it?
So it was basically maybe an inch above my ass crack. Dude, so it was long,
That's
bro.
too much hair, Hatch. I'm glad you cut some off, buddy.
It is a long hair. It was a lot of hair. So I'm like, you know what? I think it's time for a change. And yeah, just cut a ton of my hair off. So I was making jokes like, how funny would it be if I like turned it all into a wig and made my my teammate Paul wear it? How funny would that be?
God.
You should have sent it to me because I think during our drinking episode, Lastro Lopez said he wanted to use your hair as a beard. So you should have sent that here, and we could have made that happen for our boy.
We can easily make that happen. I'm gonna save it for next time then.
So 2 years from now, the next time you cut your hair,
Nah, my hair grows quick. So I think
isn't
that
it like an inch a month or something like that?
my hair superhuman.
All right, my bad then. I should have known not to fuck with your hair. My bad.
Yeah. So you know what, dude? He'll if he really wants, dude. I got plenty of pubes for him.
I mean,
Yeah, if you
very
think-
different conversation.
if you think
but
the
maybe he
hair on
wants
his
us
head's
to.
curly, wait till he pulls his pants down.
Hell yeah, baby.
It is crazy that your stash comes in somewhat kind of straight.
Definitely. I had to train it to curl like this. You know what I'm saying? I don't even got wax in it. I just got pomade in it.
What the fuck? You're like skipping levels here. Aren't you supposed to go like wax and then like to the like competition grade shit?
So I usually use pretty strong wax on a day, but when I'm just like chilling, not doing too much, just like going to work normally, chill day, I'll put some pomade in it to where it's not, just going everywhere.
Is pomade how you pronounce that?
No.
It's
How do you pronounce it?
right?
Pomade.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, am I wrong here? Or is that...
It's just a hatchism. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Pomade.
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 Nope. Don't want to think about that.
So,
Pomade's better sounding.
okay, tell me if I'm saying it right. Pomade. Did I say it right?
You asshole.
You're
That's that right?
baiting. You're baiting. You're baiting. It's okay. We're gonna move on.
Really
Brandon,
quick.
do you have something to talk about?
Yeah.
Go
Yep.
for that.
Lyme disease. Look. Some key claims. All right.
What is your PowerPoint?
Look, can't send the PowerPoint. This is bullet points that I'm taking. I'm reading off real quick.
Okay.
From my research I'm doing. All right.
All right, I like this.
A couple things suggest like it originated from like experiments from Plum Island Animal Disease Center. All right. Yep. A government research facility in Long Island. Oh, New York. Okay.
That makes sense.
I thought it was gonna come out of. I read Long Island, and I immediately thought Jersey. I was like, fucking Jersey.
Yeah, Jersey would make the most sense.
They were studying engineering tick-borne diseases for warfare purposes. Oh my god.
Warfare purposes is crazy.
Some point to Dr. Erich Traub, a former Nazi scientist.
Oh.
After World War II. On
So
point.
the Nazis made Lyme disease. Is that what I'm hearing?
Assholes.
What?
Working for the American
theory was amplified by
Operation
books
Paperclip.
like Lab 257. Okay.
Damn, what else did the Lab 257
Wait,
make?
Laboratory 5. That's why they're making Philosopher's Stones.
What?
That's a reference.
Way over my head.
Yep. It's cool.
Damn. Yeah, no, but it
Google
also,
what other stuff they make in that lab.
it also I will in a moment. But
it's a military lab. Yeah. We don't need to go this far into Lyme disease. It was kind of a throwaway.
No, it was really cool. Well, and also it was, dated back from like 3,000 years ago too. So
what the fuck? 3,000 years ago?
Yeah, or 3 to 5,000 years ago that they found in bones and fossils. So,
Damn.
Look, experiments, Lyme disease, don't get bit by any ticks.
It'll take you down.
Yeah,
good to know. Well, Brando, I did want to still leave it open to you. Did you have a topic you wanted to get into tonight? Because I do have another one lined up, but it's another Hatchism topic, and I want to give him a little bit of a break because he's been talking a lot.
No, that's all right.
I'm good.
Nah, what did we do? Look, we got drunk.
Yes, we did.
I haven't called my dad yet because I don't know if he's watched the episode yet.
He's commented on the Patreon side.
He did?
So, yeah.
Ah, shit.
What did he
even
say?
said, like, you guys should have called me or something like that. Because we debated calling him or not, but we should have.
Pissed, like Brando.
9 o'clock at night.
Dude, he'd be pissed. That was you, bro. That was you.
No, but we went camping for the first time this past Friday. Went camping up towards Tahoe.
Damn, okay.
Yeah, that was the first time. Well, I've been camping as a kid, but
this is the first time being the
like in
alpha
a tent,
camper.
In a tent, not even the. I mean, it was my sister's campsite, but when I was a kid, there was friends' RVs that I stayed in.
Oh, glamping.
Glamping.
So you've never camped before?
Actual camping? No, never set up a tent.
Goddamn rock.
I knew your soft hands.
Hey, whoa, look! I work inside for a reason. AC, all right. Look,
it's invented. Why not use it?
Well, also the bears would get you in the woods, little boy. So
yeah, I'm supple. They like my tight.
You look like
asshole.
veal. They don't know.
That's right, exactly.
What the fuck about your little asshole?
He said something about it being tiny. We're gonna keep moving on.
You've seen it enough,
Yes, though, that's the
thing. I worked Friday, got off a little early. We sped up there and got there, and it was like 87, 88 degrees here in town in Stockton. Got up there, the bitch was fucking cold and windy, and it was rainy, stormy. Shit was
beautiful
weird.
like Tahoe leather.
Yeah, I was like, damn. But we were a little nervous for setting up a tent for the first time. But
it's not that hard.
Look, I've done it now. We set that bitch up in like 10 minutes, and not hard at all. And we slept outside. We conquered the outside.
Let's fucking go.
Fucked him. Well, there was no bears this year. They said I didn't see any bears, but saw a bunch of fucking chipmunks. I conquered those goddamn chipmunks because they're little
chipmunks
scary.
Or squirrels?
Chipmunks.
Okay.
Yeah, because they were very cute and had white on them. They were actually really cute. But
squirrels are better.
You could call me an outdoorsman. That's a hot take. You could call me an outdoorsman. Now, next time you guys see me in person, I expect a salute because I've been so.
Followed by sir.
yeah, sir. Little tip of the hat too.
At least a tip of the hat.
I had to remove my cover. Salute you.
I'm a man now. Yep. We slept outside.
Spent a couple days out in the woods.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Did you guys have any events planned? Any things you guys ended up getting up to, or just a lot of sitting around the tent?
We went paddleboarding the next day.
Nice.
Yeah. Water was fucking beautiful, super warm, but again, it was cold. It was fucking windy, and didn't really want to get in the water. The water would have been warm, but it would have been a bitch to get out. So yeah, that was it. We spent like a day and a half up there. and then
sounds like a relaxing weekend up in Tahoe.
That's chill. Awesome, bro.
It was chill, yeah. So, but every year my sister gets a whole week, her and her family, and then like her husband's side of the family. It was like 6 families all at this campsite. So every year that they get that campsite, they've invited us the past several years. Last year we went up for one day. This year we went up for one night and a day. We'll slowly like build until maybe we're there for the whole week.
Oh, so you didn't even spend a couple days. You spent one
like
night
a day and a day and a half. Yeah. Look. You dip your toes in. You don't go full head first as an outdoorsman. Yeah, look, Brian. I know. Look, Ryan. Okay. I'm an outdoorsman now.
True. I'm sorry,
pull out your pen and papers. All right. Take some notes.
All right. What do I need to know? I'm sorry. I fucked up.
You don't go out there without your goddamn life preserver, right? You take one day. You live. Fight another day. Take some more time the next time.
All right, I'm cutting you off now. So we camped a lot as a kid, like actually in tent on the rocky floor. We usually always had our dogs, so we'd take them with us too. They'd always loved up there. I did camp once as an adult. It was a few years ago. I went with my buddy Derek, and we were camping like on a campground that was next to a lake. And so the next day we had like, there was like a jet ski rental we were gonna have, and like we were gonna plan to go on like the beach by the lake and drink and have a good time, and well, at 7 a.m. the next day there was there's some other people who I didn't really know that well, but they were like friends of friends who were like all staying at the same place, the same campsite with, and they were like, all right, well, someone needs to go and like bring our pop-up and like grab a spot on the beach, so that way we've got like by the water all day, and those do start to fill up fast. So eventually, it was myself and my friend Derek, former guest of the show, Derek Edwards. We were volunteered to be the 2 guys to go over there. So we took the pop-up, we took a bottle of Jameson, and we took the cooler. And at about 7:30 a.m., we got to a spot and started fucking drinking. At around 11, we looked up and realized there's no one else out there, and we did not have to come this early to secure ourselves a spot on the beach. But we did so anyways, and that was probably the roughest part of that trip. We also got really dehydrated that day and barely survived. But it was a great time. I do miss the days camping with my family when I was young. Those were always a lot of fun. I don't miss having to take showers at like campsite showers. Those were always just miserable because they're just it's a weird thing in the middle of nowhere, and so it's got a whole bunch of bugs and shit in it, and I don't know. I don't like that part, but I still did it because I wanted to be clean, not a smelly boy.
Yeah,
bugs are cool.
You're
wrong.
I didn't have to go take a shower, but I went into the bathroom and I saw those and I peed in there. I did that.
Yeah. So yeah.
Not look for other people's sake, for their athlete's foot. So I'm helping the public.
That's why I gotta have some shower Crocs, all right?
Absolutely. Have you guys ever taken a shit where it's just like the hole in the ground?
What?
Like at the campsite,
Is
where
that
it's like just a hole in the ground?
I get what you're talking about now. It's funny if I have no clue. What the fuck are you talking about, Hatch?
No, sorry. Like I've been to some campgrounds where it's literally just a hole, like the bathroom. The only bathroom is like 4 walls.
You're talking about an outhouse, my man.
That's
generous. Not a bathroom. That's an outhouse.
That's generous.
Like
being called an
not
outhouse.
We called it a bathroom, so that's even more generous.
We called it a latrine. Where it's just a straight hole.
An outhouse is the same thing. It's literally just a hole.
I feel like latrine has more like cowboy to it.
A yeehaw.
This motherfucker.
Does it not feel like it?
Nope. No.
See?
It does,
thank you,
but that's why you'd say it, because you're a man of simple tastes, and that's why you say yins, and you're from fucking California.
Oh,
Hey, I'm bringing it over here, dude, to the West Coast. I'm reforming it.
It's not in America anymore. The majority of the American population doesn't say yins, and if they did, it would not be in your area. So that's why it's crazy that you say that.
There's only one area. There's only one area that says it, and it's fucking Pittsburgh.
Yeah, and it's funny when we were pitting for the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Okay, we don't fuck with Pittsburgh.
I fuck with the Pittsburgh Pirates, I will say, but they were telling me, they're like, oh, dude,
you pitted for the fucking baseball team? What the fuck?
Yeah, Brando was there.
You know Paul Skeens, and you have not set me up with fucking Livy Dunn. I'm upset at you now, Hash.
Brando was there when we were pitting for the Pirates.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, all you had to do was say something, Ryan. We could have gotten you in touch with P. We call him P. Obviously.
You guys know him that tight now.
We're on a first letter basis. You know. So
God, this was something that happened on the sports show yesterday, but apparently Paul Skeens started his college career in the Air Force Academy. So if he ended there, he would have been an officer in the Air Force and would not have been able to play in the MLB. So he transferred halfway to LSU, where he met Livy Dunn. And one of the hosts on the show is like, okay, so he sold out his country for Livy Dunn. I was producing the show. The other two hosts of the show, I pick up my production mic, and we all three go, yeah, no, I do that too. That, yep, you sell out the country. If she was a Russian spy, she would get all the information that I have from me, because it's Livy fucking Dunn. Have you seen her? Have you guys seen this woman? She's gorgeous. Okay, it is what it is.
Look, you do some bad things for a lady looking like that.
Do some bad things for a bad woman.
Here,
you know.
Hatch, I just sent something.
Woman. She's a great woman.
I just sent something. That's I saw this on Instagram. It's not an Instagram post, but I had a.
That is a long link. Okay.
Is it? Oh yeah, but you'll see the banner. When I saw this, I was like, oh shit, Hatch. There you go.
The Yinzer Mob. That's what one of the banners say.
Oh yeah,
the other
baby.
One says Bang Bang Steeler Gang. So there isn't a lot of high IQ individuals at this event.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Look, Bang Bang Steeler Gang, that's gay. Bang Bang Niner Gang, high IQ.
Honestly, both, dude.
All I'm saying
I might fuck around and become like a Dolphins fan or something. Like fuck everyone else.
Yinzer is different when it's us saying it. You know, it's different.
Okay, how is it different, Hatch? Please explain.
It's like Olive Garden when you hear your family.
I'm gonna make you explain the wild shit that you say.
I just did.
So just when you hear your family, just like Olive Garden, that's your explanation.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you're a Yinzer, when you're declared Yinzer from us, your family. You know.
Who have you declared a Yinzer?
Brando's a Yinzer. You're a Yinzer.
But you've never once called me a Yinzer before this moment.
Dude, did I not join the call and I said, "What's up, Yinzer"?
You said Yins. What's up, Yins? You say that.
No,
I'm
pretty sure I said Yinzer. I'm pretty sure I said Yinzer.
I feel like you're backpedaling. I feel like you're
caught
in a trap right now.
Not even. You're trying to pot a fucking trap, and I'm not trying to put the seed in your pot because there's no soil.
I'm not potting you in a trap, bro. You just activated my trap card and walked right into that bitch. Now I'm gonna play Pot of Greed and draw 3 more cards. All right, let me do it.
Jokes on you. Pot of Greed's banned in modern day Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments.
But that be what the card do, all right?
It do be what the card do. You're not wrong, but shout out Pot of Greed, dude.
Yeah, 100%.
Pot of Greed. I remember fucking clapping some dudes at Radio Shack with the fucking Pot of Greed for sure.
Hatch is gonna play a Dockside Extortionist, and I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. I'm gonna come across the table at this motherfucker.
You're gonna the one day.
It's a Magic card reference. There you go, guys. There's the one for the show.
When we play Magic, Ryan, you're gonna be very surprised at the deck that I'm forming.
You're building a deck. You're building a commander deck.
I told you, dude. I told you.
Who's the commander?
I cannot tell you.
You have to tell me.
The second I tell you, then you're gonna fucking start plotting all your stuff against me.
No. Hatch, I built 2 new decks this past weekend. I'm not building anything to counter you. Okay. Who is the deck? Who's the commander?
So I'm having it where it's Elden Ring themed, right?
Okay.
So my commander is the Lord of Frenzied Flame.
So that's not an official card. So
it's not an official card. Yeah.
Do you know who it's of? Like who the commander is?
Let me take a look. I have a picture of it.
Let me remind people, I only use real licensed WotC cards because those have resale value. That's literally the only reason. You can proxy if you want. I don't care.
I'm sending it to you right now.
God damn it. SpongeBob, go back on your stand.
Good old-fashioned SpongeBob.
Such a great card.
There we go. Yeah, it is a good card. All right, well Hatch is sending that to me. We're talking about Magic. We might as well talk about what I did this last weekend. Myself and Anthony took a little bit of a day trip. We went up to some small town north of us. I don't remember the name of it, but we met up with a couple other guys from Paintball who play Magic, and then we all got into their car and went up to the town of Waco to go check out a Magic shop that is run by someone in Paintball. I don't know the whole story, but I think the thing that Anthony kept telling me is he coached PB Fit back in the day when they were like D3 and stuff. So he's like a big member of Texas Paintball, but he started his own card shop because that's another big hobby of his. So we went over there, patronized the shop a little bit. I got a couple singles there, did some trade in, so that was cool. And then went back to Tanner Pegel's house. That was the guy that we went up north. I don't even know the city we were in, but we went up north, went to his house, and then so we played a couple games there. One of his buddies came over. We had a 5-man commander game. It took fucking an hour and a goddamn half. It was a long ass fucking game, and it finally ended with Anthony getting a card that says if you get this many of this thing on it, you win the game. He got the things on it and just won the game, which is was not satisfying at all for any of us, and it was kind of just like all right, well, that was a waste of an hour and a half. Cool. But I mean, I'm being a little hyperbolic there. It was it was a good time. It's always cool when you get to play Magic with people you haven't played before yet, because it's cool to see like how much they know, but also like what type of player they are. If they're going to be really mean, if they're going to be kind of chill out, if they're going to wait for late game. It is cool to see what people do. So yeah, and then we are currently waiting. Unfortunately, there was a new set that released this past weekend, Edges of Eternity. We did pre-order a collector's box that we were just gonna we just paid half for it each, so that way we're just gonna split it down the middle. Hoping I did get a call from Anthony earlier. That's actually in now, but the store that we pre-ordered it from is in South Austin, so I gotta make like a long trip tomorrow down there to go grab that and then come on back, and hopefully like Friday night or something we'll hang out and we'll open that box up. So hopefully we get some good pulls. There is some value in this set. A couple of the higher end cards could be a couple $100. Ant did actually pull one from the loose packs that we had. It was a Galaxy Foil Gemstone Cavern. So if you know what that means, you know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
I know, and I was gonna tell for everyone who doesn't. It's on pre-sale. It's been about a $500 card. That'll probably come down to like $300, $350, maybe $200, $250, somewhere around there once the pre-sale time ends. So yeah, that's a pretty big hit from like a $30 pack that you just grabbed to rip open and see what else is in there. So hopefully the luck stays with us, and Edges. It's a pretty cool set.
Okay, so with that, you said it was, what's it called? Edges of fucking Darkness?
Edges of Eternity.
Edges of Eternity. Okay, what is like the theme of that? Because you know how you have like your Squirrel Commander deck, right? And Pansalas' Dinosaur. What is that?
So all the sets do have a theme behind them. Obviously, the last set that came out before this one was Final Fantasy. It was just Final Fantasy cards. Those are called Universes Beyond set. This is a in-universe set. So it's in the world of Magic the Gathering, but the main theme is like space and deep space. There's some aliens in it. There's some like slivers in it, which are a magic creature. A whole bunch of spacecraft, like literal, they're called like spacecraft and stuff.
You sent me some pictures of it, Ryan, where it was like a whole ship.
Yeah, there's been artifacts and stuff in before that are ships, but this is like, it's a different mechanic. It's a whole thing. So a lot of space, a lot of nice. Cool people in space doing cool guy things. That's what the set really is.
Okay, so that's pretty interesting. I like the diversity with how many like mini things there are, and especially with how many things that they take out of universe, right? Like with Teuton and his Space Marine deck,
Warhammer 40k deck. Yeah,
right? That is sick.
So here's where you find out about the biggest disappointment that has been me all year. The next set is Spider-Man.
Oh, people are going to go. People are raging over that.
You saw what people did for Final Fantasy.
For sure.
Collector booster boxes of those opening weekend went up to around like $450, $500.
What? It's becoming so mainstream now.
There's a Spider-Man Noir Magic card. Man, I can't afford to spend $600 on a box. I just can't do it. I would love to do it for the meme and say fuck it and burn money. I physically cannot do that. But goddamn, if I have a chance to get one like at all near MSRP, which is, I don't know, somewhere around $300 to $350 for some of these sets, I would try. But I love Spider-Man and I love Magic, and I'm never gonna be able to open the Spider-Man Magic cards, and it fucking pisses me off.
Dude, just take out a loan.
Yep, sound financial advice. Do that.
Dude.
I'll just put it all on a credit card. That actually is a better idea.
That sounds great, actually, now that I think about it.
Free money?
You know?
Free
money. Bro. Oh, my God.
We have the best financial advice. Don't listen to it.
Yep. Whenever I hear people, growing up, like, oh, dude, like, a credit card, just, like, free money. I was like, okay, that person has room temperature IQ. Right, like,
I mean,
oh my God,
technically, it is free money for a certain period of time until then they start
wanting the money.
Not the money. Fuck, what's it called? Garnishing your wages before they start doing that. They will at a certain point. So until then, it's technically free, right?
But what if
you're not paying it?
What if you just file bankruptcy?
That
we found the solution. There we go.
Boom. Well, isn't that just
so just run up $1 million worth of credit card debt, file bankruptcy to do the same thing again in a year, except
honestly,
can't because bankruptcy fucks your credit for like 7 years on average.
Bankruptcy just sounds like prestiging.
Yeah,
sounds like I'm just entering a new prestige, getting all this experience, all this money.
Please keep moving through life just saying that. Yeah, I'm gonna go bankrupt, but actually I'm going up to 10th prestige, so it's all good.
You know, it's same.
Look, I'm not a financial guy, but I'm for sure going to listen to the accountant on the show. So
beep bop boop numbers.
So he told me to file Chapter 11 bankruptcy. I'm gonna listen to him.
Oh yeah, dude, you'll be fine. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
It all depends on.
I don't like the hopefully.
No, it all depends on you. It all depends on your actions and how genuinely willing to the grind you're willing to stay. You know, that's honestly all that it really comes down to.
I'm gonna be honest. If I'm across the sea from my CPA and that's what they start telling me, I'm leaving the room and finding a new CPA. What are you talking about?
You know, dude, it's all about risks.
Giving me some vague shit about your actions. Good luck with your own future. I don't like the sound of that. I want you. We are a team here, motherfucker. You're going down with me.
Oh yeah, and I get paid either way. You know.
It's like I know my taxes aren't as fucked up as yours are, so
yeah, there we go, right? And the bankruptcy freaks me out because I remember seeing that in I forgot what shows it was when I was a kid.
Dude, we grew up in the 08 recession. Yes, it freaks all of us out.
Definitely, and
my childhood home was cool, and then it got foreclosed on. That wasn't fun.
Rough, bro. Fuck. I remember my childhood home. We had an orange tree.
It did really suck for my parents. I think they bought that home literally mid 2006. Mm-hmm. So it was already at an inflated price, and you're just holding on, and then
that is rough.
The crash comes, and we're all fucked, and then that's when the early childhood trauma started. To be honest,
and right after that, paintball. Well, we got into
a couple more years later.
Fucking bullshit.
It's 2010. There's a couple years of depression there. And I had to find an outlet to get, all my teen angst and, hate at the world for being so unfair.
Yeah, so you
had to find a way to get that out.
It's
not wrong. I can't. Yeah. All right, you got me there. Good one, Hutch.
Hey, I'm not even hating. I cannot break dance.
I punch danced my way out of it. Right? Call me fucking hot rod.
Dude, pop it, lock it, dude, sell it. I get it. I wish I was as talented
to hit
the fucking spinning top. You know what I'm saying? I cannot hit that.
Spinning top. How does the spinning top go?
I don't know. When you're fucking on your head doing some fucking Jabberwocky shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I've met the Jabberwockies. They're cool dudes. But let's go back to another Hatch topic because I know you wanted to talk about this. It was Cedar's birthday, and something happened with that. So much that you wanted to talk about on the pod. So what happened for our boy Papa Cedar's birthday?
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna send a picture of his gift in the group chat while I explain it. So basically, it was a Cedar's birthday, and for all of us, that's a pretty big deal, And we're at practice the entire day, and I have this thing in my car, and I'm like, this would be a great gift for Cedar. So I sent it in the group chat whenever you guys want to take a look at it, and I just want you to know what your guys' I know Brando saw it, but I want to know what your reaction is, Ryan, to that. What would you do if you got that as a gift on your birthday? Right after practice, we're sweaty. We're getting some nice filling Mexican food. I tell you, hey, close your eyes and hold out your hands, and I hand you that.
What the fuck?
Can I show this? Is this a hate crime?
That dude, you know
what the fuck?
I found it. So, dude, so the way the whole story.
I have to talk for a little bit so the camera grabs for me, but this is what he gave to his buddy Cedar. He gave quote unquote Jewish music.
Dude, it has some bangers on there. It's got the Jew and his wife. It's got the Jew and the fiddle. Like dude, we were listening to it at the restaurant. Some of those were fucking banging, right? And dude, so the way how I found that, right? So I'm getting my hair cut, right? And I walk out.
Canceled, boys.
I walk outside. I'm like, I'm shaking my hair, and I see this bench full of like garbage, and I'm going over there, and I'm looking at the garbage. It's all old vinyls of there's like polk music. There's the Jew record. There is there's like what's that called, dude? Where they're like they have clogs. What's that called?
I don't fucking know. I can't stop laughing, man. You literally gave Cedar a fucking record that says quote unquote Jewish music.
Dude, and I was like, this is a great gift.
Why does no one else find this
And
funny?
oh, by the way, Hatch does he have a record player?
That is not my problem. That is not my problem that he does not have a record player. I was like, I saw this and I was like, it is Cedar's birthday.
Yeah, this is the hardest I've laughed on the podcast in a long time, man. Oh,
dude.
God.
So it was just one of those things where I saw it and I just knew it was going to be a good gift. You know?
Yeah,
Because the thing is,
dude,
what's so funny is, dude, the entire time we're waiting in this long ass line to get our Mexican food, and I'm just like holding this record. I'm just holding this record in the middle of this restaurant that is packed, and people are just staring at me holding this record.
Dude, my fucking cheeks hurt, man.
So,
Jesus.
Yeah, you know what, dude? I'm gonna text Cedar right now and say, hey, send me the name of some of those songs. We'll listen to them on the post show.
Oh
God. Okay.
Dude.
Yeah, we can't do that.
So good. I'm texting him right now.
Oh my God.
Crazy. I in our group chat, it is mainly for you, Ryan. I sent the video of him receiving it.
I need to see this. I need to see this.
It's nothing that nobody would expect that kind of gift.
I told him, I was like, there's no way in hell you guess what I'm giving you.
Yeah. No. Not at all. Like, why? What the fuck? Like, when he showed it, I was like, what? Why?
Dude, his reaction was literally the same as mine. He just kind of goes,
you know,
I'm upset that you guys know about this joke. So obviously, it's not as funny to you anymore, but oh my God, man.
You wanna know how you know it's a good album?
This is so good.
If you look at that picture, look at the mold growing on the bottom of the album, bro. That's how you know it's gonna be a banger. Dude,
I can't look at that photo anymore.
Dude, I held that out,
breathe.
Blew on it like it was the Indiana Jones fucking relic. You know, all the dust settled and mold went out, and handed it right to him. You know. So this is one of those things, Ryan, where I was like, I had to talk about this for Cedar's birthday.
You did. You did. Know? I'm glad you brought it up. You've completely broken me, dude. I am fucking...
So, dude, it is crazy. Happy 40th birthday, Cedar.
Jesus. Jesus.
He's not
actually 40, people. He's not actually 40.
He's not that fucking old.
But
okay,
yeah, it's one of the greatest gifts. That is like an FTS style gift right there, if I've ever seen one. You know, I feel like that's what we got to do now for our gifts. Now we got to do some fucking outlandish shit. You know, when we give each other gifts.
Yeah, I'll start scavenging in people's spring cleaning piles around the neighborhood.
First of all, it's in the middle of Old Town Clovis.
Oh,
so,
I'm
of
sorry.
Course I found it.
Look, Old Town Clovis, Stockton spring cleaning. Like I know your gifts are gonna be a lot better.
You're absolutely right about that. But dude, you are going to find some absolute relics, bro. You might even find.
I remember digging through that shit when I was a kid and finding stuff and playing with them. It was like, we could use this as a gun.
Oh, hell yeah.
I was going to say, you're Stockton. You were just like, hey, Mom, what's this black metal object?
Honey, put that down.
Listen to this when I pull this trigger.
But
and that's how we accidentally discharged for the first time.
Oops. That's
I remember discharging for the first time.
You gotta stop, man. You gotta stop making these jokes. You're fucking killing me tonight, bro.
I'm talking about when I shot a gun for the very first time, bro. What are you talking about?
Yep, that's 100% what we were talking about. Yep, there's never anything out there could have been.
Absolutely not. So, hey, shout out to the records and whoever made that vinyl.
And shout out to Cedar's birthday. But with our friend turning a new age, there must also be death in the world. Before this is how the universe balances itself out. We didn't talk about the first one of these people because this has already happened last week, but we didn't talk about our boy Ozzy dying on last week's show, so that was definitely a sad day. But yeah, you know, we're celebrating. There's no need to bring down the celebration with news so sad as Ozzy Osbourne's passing. Fucked up his name. All right, my bad. So that was the start of the week. And this actually may have happened right before it. I don't know if it was before or after, but very soon around that time, Felix Baumgartner also bit the bullet. Our boy, world-renowned skydiver. This is the dude who did the Red Bull fall from space thing.
Oh.
He died.
He had a heart attack, right? In the air.
Paragliding, I think.
Yeah,
it was paragliding.
I heard he had a heart attack in the air.
He probably did,
yes.
But paragliding is the cause of death. It's not a heart attack.
So rough, bro.
It's paragliding.
It was probably the ground, to be honest, but yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't paragliding. It was obviously the ground.
Either way, it was paragliding and paramotoring, two very dangerous things. You don't want to be doing them, kids. And then up next, right after Felix, we were hit just in the fucking gut.
This one hurt.
By America's brother, fucking Hulk Hogan, the Hulkster. Finally went down.
Damn.
So the day that happened on the podcast I work at, the host of that show ripped his shirt off. I like this shirt too much. I'm not ripping this shirt, but that would be a fitting tribute for the Hulk. Obviously, as many know, the Hulkamaniac, the Hulkmeister. God, just can't say enough great things about the Hulk. I'm thinking of Kyle's obituary he gave right now too. But then, boys, we had one more. One more died during the week.
What's the new one?
We had Theo Huxtable from Family Matters.
Oh,
damn.
Hatch doesn't know this guy at all. That's hilarious. He'd probably recognize him if he saw the image of him. But yeah, he passed away as well last week. So it was a just insane fucking week last week. Malcolm Jamal Warner, that was the man who played Theo Huxtable on The Cosby Show, not Family Matters, excuse me. But yeah, he's dead too. So a lot of people from the 80s died, and that's sad. But Cedar got to turn another year older, so that was the sacrifice he took to have that birthday. I can't wait to see who he takes next year.
It's a sacrifice we're willing to make, honestly.
Absolutely.
Is it?
You know,
I did like the Hulk.
Hulk was cool.
You know, I was more sad about Ozzy Osbourne, honestly.
Yeah, Ozzy probably was the saddest one, but but Ozzy was the most expected.
Yeah,
the farewell tournament, the farewell concert that he threw. You know, that one obviously, you know, he's kind of expecting to be on the way out, right? But
wasn't he teetering on it for like the past decade?
Probably.
Yeah, well, but this is the point I was going to make. The amount of drugs that Ozzy Osbourne did in his life, it was more so a surprise every day that he was still alive. Like, that was the surprise, if that makes sense.
Someone went in my room stealing my beers.
Yep, that is a great clip. No one stole your beers, Ozzy. You probably just drank them. But then...
You're the beer thief.
I was going to say with Hulk 2, God damn it, Hatch is trying so hard to make sure I don't get this point out. With Hulk 2, it was the same exact way. This man abused steroids for 30 plus years. His heart is probably fucked, and I think that's what it ended up being. It was like a heart attack or something. Something like that. It got him. Yeah, it's getting me right now.
He already had heart issues.
Choked up.
Yeah. But you know, look, steroids so much cooler than the other shit that Ozzy took, right? I mean...
Is
Debatable?
Probably not.
Debatable.
I
All right,
think
all right,
debatable.
Or equal on the
Debatable.
cool guy scale. Doing a lot of roids and getting ripped. Doing a lot of drugs and being a rock star. Both pretty evenly cool things.
You knew Hulk Hogan
okay.
You knew he was going through a rough patch in his life when he would have his white mustache but a black beard underneath it. That's when you knew he was.
That was a rough look for the Hulkster. But we don't think about those times. We think about the time that he picked up Andre the Giant. All right, that's what we think of. He deadlifted a 500-pound man.
His reign is just
and give him some
legendary.
help. But can't take that away from him.
No. Not even a little.
Did you ever watch wrestling in your life?
When I was like really young, like really young. Then once I heard it was
New World
fake.
Order, fucking WCW.
No.
Okay, then he's not a true Hulkamaniac, so he doesn't get it. He doesn't understand what's happening here.
That's why Ozzy Osbourne hits me harder, because when I grew up, dude, I wanted to be in a band. I was like, oh, dude, I would listen to Metallica and
Hatch,
Avenged
you look
Sevenfold.
like it.
You know what I'm saying? Right? So, Ozzy Osbourne, that one hit.
That one went over his head.
What are we talking about?
You're a dude in a mullet with a mustache wearing a headband on a show. You look like the type of dude who wanted to be in a rock band early on in life.
Right out of the 80s.
If I could, if I could, I probably.
If you had any musical talent,
You
you
look
could
like
have
you
done
stepped-
very good.
You look like you stepped off the crazy train.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. That's a compliment and a half right there. I appreciate
Let's go.
that.
Let's go. You get that round of applause for that one right there.
But dude, what's so crazy about fucking Hulk Hogan and Ozzy Osbourne, dude? Like, I mean, that kind of hits a little close to home when my whole perception of it's kind of like, I'm like, dude, like my mom's getting up there in age. You know, it's like every year that I get older, my mom gets older. You know, so like brings it into perception where it's like obviously we grew up watching these people. You know, we're getting to that stage in our life where
I will
we're starting to
say,
see people we look up to pass.
I mean, I know your mom's a little older, Hatch. She's not quite up there yet. Because these people,
but you know what I'm saying?
When we were watching them in the 2000s, they were already 40s and 50s. So it was, it's a little different. But yeah, no, I mean, that's like I said to start the segment. It's it's the time or the circle of life.
It is a circle of life.
We live, we die, and we carry forth to the next generation what we learned and what we know.
I actually heard a pretty crazy conspiracy. Is that I heard that. Do you guys know who Trisha Paytas is?
No.
I've
she is
heard
basically
the
like,
name before.
in
Like,
my
I've definitely
opinion,
seen her before on the internet.
In my opinion, she is like one of the most pointless people I've ever seen in my life. Right, but apparently
this dumb bitch.
Yes,
Dumb
right,
yeah,
right. So you know who I'm talking about, right?
Adequately deserving of that title.
So there's a whole conspiracy about how whenever she has kids, someone of great importance dies, right? And so her new kid, right when he was born, Ozzy Osbourne died. So people think that her baby is Ozzy Osbourne reincarnated. But guess what her fucking baby's name is, bro?
Hatch, you got to get the fuck off the internet, bro.
I know, dude. It's bad. It's bad. You want to know what her baby's name is? This is insane. Imagine naming your child this.
You're on a
Aquaman.
podcast. Aquaman?
Aquaman.
Okay, this is a delusional
Aquaman.
person. Hatch, I'm going to be honest, buddy. Stay away from these conspiracy theories, because these are just made up crazy things.
No, dude.
Trisha Paytas did not kill Ozzy Osbourne to
I don't
have
think
a
she
son.
killed Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Osbourne just died, and it just happened to go through the wormhole of reincarnation. That's just
Look,
like a theory.
I would rather.
I don't agree.
I would rather accept, like, maybe Ozzy sold his soul and she sold her soul along with her future children's soul, and in order for her to give birth, they'd have to take a soul to give a soul, right? They take
And
Ozzy
you're telling me about my fucking conspiracies, right?
That would
You
make
hearing
more
this?
sense. I'm just
you
saying.
hearing
You guys have both lost me, honestly. I need to get back to conspiracy theories about LBJ being a part of the JFK assassination. That's what I want to hear more of.
Yeah, that dude, poignant points. It's there's some facts there. People look into it.
There are some connections.
Look into it.
Dude, same with Building 7, but we don't want to say them or else YouTube will shut down our channel. So look into Building 7 in the Safari group. That's a big thing, apparently.
Okay.
That's all we could say. And
These are things that people way smarter than me on this topic have told me to look into, and I have not looked into it. I'm just going to blatantly repeat it back to you guys.
And fuck you, Helen Keller.
That is true. We will never forget Helen Keller and the atrocities.
The only reason why I
committed.
like Helen Keller is because she got me an A.
Whoa.
She got me an A.
No, we don't like Helen Keller. No. There is no reason to like Helen Keller.
You got yourself an A. Fuck that bitch.
Yeah, she did nothing. Just like she did when she was alive.
You're probably right. I appreciate that, boys.
Squat.
You know what?
She didn't learn how to fucking read and write. Wake up, sheeple.
It is hard to think, like, how, you know?
Hatch, we can't go down this road again. We've talked about it so many times on this podcast, brother.
It's just, I still get blown away every single time.
It is crazy that people believed it. It is now very easily to believe that she did not do any of that stuff. She did not fly a plane. And she did get people killed on 9/11 because the Helen Keller Foundation was in Building 7 along with the Safari Group and a lot of other notorious and nefarious
You're saying
people.
too much.
I'm gonna get shut down. I
think that was just fast enough to where, like, the AI can't pick that up. They're just, like, inaudible.
Hatch, the AI can pick up everything. The AI is all around us. What if I told you I'm AI? I, like, take my face off and I'm like a clanker.
Oh god, not the clanker, bro. Come on.
That's my preferred slang term or slur for new robots. They're just clankers.
No, I agree, dude. Whenever we go to a restaurant and I see a fucking clanker bringing me my fucking dinner, I'm like, bro, who is this guy?
What? Why do I feel like Hatch used it against a race of people? Because, like, what the fuck?
I'm talking about.
Yeah, describe what's the color of that clanker that you're thinking of?
Calling them a clanker.
All white.
All white.
All white.
I think the right term is cracker. I think that's the term you're looking for, Hatch. It's confusing because they're similar.
I'm talking about the robots, the robot waiters, waitresses. Are they gendered?
We didn't get that context, but your brain did, and that's what matters.
Yep, I guess so. You got me. That's what's so hard about being me is that I guess my brain is processing more than my words are even saying, bro. I fucking hate it. It's like you know when you're writing and your mind is going faster than the pen can possibly write. That's like word salad.
That's you with speech.
That is me with speech. Every single day.
Okay. Tip then on the podcast. Let's take some deep breaths and let's slow down and be concise and clear with what we're gonna say next.
Okay. What is the next topic, boys?
All right. Okay. You taking the piss out of me now? Yeah, I see what you're doing.
No, I'm just curious on what the next topic is.
Yeah. Okay. You having fun with that?
I am ready.
Yeah. All right. Are you ready? Because you guys. Well, actually, there is one more that we had to talk about. Apparently, you had a story to tell about when the Pope died.
Oh yeah. So okay.
And we were gonna do it during the death segment of the night.
Yeah. So the Spanish news station, when the Pope died, they were showing pictures of the Pope, but in the background they were playing Dark Souls 3 of a guy wearing a Pope outfit fighting a boss. No joke. I'm not even messing with you.
So, like, the Spanish station just looked up, like, Pope B-roll, and that was one of the things that came up on Google, and they just didn't check it and downloaded it and added it into their newscast?
Yeah, I don't know what boss is fighting on Dark Souls 3. Not off the top of my head, at least, but I was just like... The guy is wearing, like, a full...
You are the Dark Souls guy here on this podcast.
You're right. But I was just like... I'm like, where the fuck did you get that outfit at? I don't know where to get the Pope hat at. Is that a mod? I don't know. You know, I'm just trying to figure it out. But I'm watching this and I'm like, why the fuck are they playing Dark Souls 3 in the background of they're talking about the Pope dying?
But it's all in Spanish, so you have no clue what they're saying.
I have no idea what they're saying.
Well, actually, you do because you're Mexican.
Not enough though.
Not bilingual.
Not enough. You know, just under.
What common phrases do you know in Spanish, Hatch?
I know culo.
Okay. All right.
If you don't know culo, bro, are you?
What else we got? We got just that.
Leche. That means milk.
These are words. I said phrases.
How do you say black in Spanish?
All right.
Almost got you there.
No, we're not going to talk about that. No, like, ¿dónde está, es biblioteca, you know?
No habla inglés.
Well, okay. I just asked where the library is, and you don't know where it is. So.
El baño. That means the bathroom,
this man is functionally retarded when it comes to Spanish. Good
to
know.
Hatch, write this down when you go tell Tegan, because Tegan knows.
She is fluent in Spanish. It is crazy.
You tell her.
Crazy.
Repeat after me. Yoago.
Let me write it down.
All right.
How do you say? Hold on. Wait. How do you what?
Spell it like it sounds. All right.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
Player this portion of the podcast. Brandon, clear air.
Okay.
This is Hatches speaking.
Just say it, Brandon.
Yo hago lo que me dé la gana. All right. You tell her that, and if she gets mad at you, I'm sorry, but you're telling her you're gonna do what the fuck you want, whatever the fuck you want. Right?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Wait, Brandon, are you saying this to Hatch because you can't say this?
Yeah.
Is this like you want to see another man live your dream?
Yeah. Look,
What does it mean?
He just said,
I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want.
Oh, that means I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. I thought you were saying I was just gonna say that because I do whatever the fuck I want.
No. You're
Well,
telling
big boys do what they want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do this for me.
I'll tell that shit to her in English.
No.
No, do it in Spanish and record it so that way Brandon can look at it late at night when Michelle's already asleep and be like, one
it's like
day.
this.
All right.
One day.
I would never, babe.
Yeah,
I
I
would.
couldn't. Why would I? I didn't tell him how to say that and when to say
No,
it.
in the post show, we're putting this bitch on Rosetta Stone, and I am learning how to pronounce it right there.
God, is that still a program? Are people still
think
using
so.
Rosetta Stone to learn
I
how
think
to
people
speak
mostly
languages?
go with Duolingo.
I would assume Duolingo.
That's
Nah,
the
people
main
have
one.
been people have been boycotting Duolingo recently.
Why is that?
You guys seen this? You heard of this?
No, I haven't.
You seen this? Yeah, I don't know the reason why either, but it's something with the Baird. Apparently, the Baird did corporate espionage or taxes or something. I don't know.
The Baird?
It's some stupid thing that generational people online are saying, but they're boycotting Duolingo. So just keep keep aware.
Okay. Dude, speaking of boycotts,
You guys made it sound like I had way more information about that than I did. I
Dude,
had the headline, which is that people have been boycotting Duolingo. I know nothing else.
No, here we go.
That's enough facts for me. Boycott.
A vague protest? I'll give you a vague protest. So my local Whole Foods, people are going in there, fucking dumbasses. They're going there, buying food, and then smashing it at the front. Fucking idiots.
Why?
So they are protesting the fact that Whole Foods uses monkey slaves to get the coconuts.
What?
Yeah, so they use monkeys on
this is
leashes.
some of the most metal shit I've ever heard.
Right, so wherever they get coconuts from, they have monkeys on leashes, and they have the monkeys trained to climb up the trees. Look it up. Look, and they go up, grab the coconut, bring it down. Look it up. Whole Foods monkeys.
And then
Coconuts.
they grape the monkeys right after. Is that what they also are trying to say?
Vague protest? I don't know, buddy. Brando, tell me. I said I would raise you a vague protest.
Raise you? Okay, fair enough. You actually did hit that on the mark. Yeah, Brando, is there anything
recent
about
news reports and animal welfare investigations have brought attention to the use of monkeys in the coconut harvesting industry, particularly in Thailand. Okay, look, we don't give a fuck about Thailand, dude. Shut the fuck up. All right.
They just do what they want. Yeah, we don't care.
All right, back in Asia, I don't give a fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
And
It's like, and these
Southeast
motherfuckers are
Asia,
protesting
too.
it. Go save the monkeys yourself.
Dude, if there's the person who should be caring about this is Oliver Lang. You got to think local and then act global. That's what you got to do.
Holy shit. What if the monkeys are making the headbands?
Do we have proof they're not? Has anyone ever seen a monkey not make a hormesis headband?
Dude, I gotta go to ChatGPT and have a monkey wearing a hormesis. Dude.
It ain't gonna look good.
Oh, that is gonna be good. I mean, they're gonna be like,
AI still has problems with particular logos and brands. It's not great at replicating those.
maybe I gotta take a picture and be like, hey, make a gorilla wear this.
Do like a triangle and then an inverted triangle laid over at the top of it, right?
And then a circle in the middle of the triangle, and then a line through the middle of the triangle through the circle.
Yes, try to.
Yeah.
And then there's a wizard who gives you the Elder Wand.
Yeah.
And then the Philosopher's Stone and the Invisible Cloak, which are the Deathly Hallows, and that's what I've been referencing this whole time. You fucking illiterate fucks who don't know Harry Potter.
No, I knew you were talking about Harry Potter when you were talking about the Philosopher's Stone. You brought that up again.
You were very late. Very late.
Well, I was very late because then I was like, okay, Philosopher's Stone. Then the way you're describing the shapes, a circle with a line through it with I was like, you talk about the motherfucking, what's that? The Horcrux?
Nope.
That was called
Deathly Hollow.
Fuck. Whatever.
Very close. And my reference earlier was to Full Metal, by the way, but it's okay. No one got it.
Sorry, bro. I'm uncultured, bro. I thought we learned this like 2 seconds in this last episode.
Hatch, you are the Japanese guy though on this podcast. You're the
I
designated
tried to
person.
Hit it. Hit the accent.
No, sir. No, sir.
Yep. Can we hear you talk, please, Japanese expert?
Okay, ready for this? Here
we pressured him. We got it.
Well, actually, I'm a Japanese that actually loves American corporate business. I'm a Japanese man that speaks the language of business.
Fuck.
You know what? Respect, Hatch. You found a way to get out of that.
There we go, boys.
That was creative. I gotta give him that one. He turned that back on us. Now we're the assholes, Brandon. Look what he did there. Look what he did there.
Oh, shit.
Beautifully well done. All right. Well, if we're done talking about Japanese and popes dying and fucking other people dying and Cedar's birthday and Hatch doesn't know Terminator 2, I just want to bring that up again. Hatch has not seen Terminator 2. You guys want to talk about an event going on this weekend? Because there is an event going on this weekend that both you guys will be at.
Oh, there sure is. Brando, why don't you start it out?
Yep. We got a WCPPL coming up this weekend, starting on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Hatch and I are going down Friday morning. I'm going to get up fucking early as shit. Like, we're planning to leave no later than 3 o'clock in the morning. Go drive down to Hatch. Oops.
Y'all are insane.
Yeah, it's a 6-hour drive from me. 2 hours to Hatch. But
because y'all are gonna get there by like 9 and then have a whole day in front of you and you're gonna be so tired, so this is gonna be great. I want to see this happen.
It's through the power of friendship we carry on.
Yeah,
you know,
and coffee.
So wait, who's gonna be driving?
No being water for me, buddy.
Motherfucker. Who's what?
Who's gonna be driving?
This guy,
Brando, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hatch, if you fall asleep for the rest of our podcast history, Brando, you get to make fun of him for sleeping on your guys' drive together.
Ooh.
Okay,
well,
go ahead.
I will have Michelle too.
We don't count her. She's in the eyes of the podcast. She's essentially not even there.
Who?
Yeah, we don't know who you're talking about. But so Hatch falls asleep on your guys' solo adventure that just you two are on.
Just the boys, piece of shit. No, we're excited, right? We're gonna actually show face at this tournament as like FTS. Thinking of stuff to do to film, whether it's
from the logo,
videos and from videos. You know, maybe pay attention to the Instagram page. Just saying. Just saying. You know, maybe some lives might be coming your way. We don't know.
Could you guys please just do every interview in front of the Play the Game tent if they have that again? Because I've seen they've done it at past WCs. I think that'd be amazing.
Okay.
Just everyone you can try to be right in front of their booth.
No, I don't. I'll try to interview one of the hosts of Play the Game. How about that?
Which one?
I don't know. Who's on there?
I don't know. Not sure about me, Hatch.
Oh, dude, PJ and Daniel.
The center 50? Yeah.
Oh, that's the center 50. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Hatch, you can't keep doing this game, all right? You can't just keep getting out of every bit by pretending you don't know what the bit is.
I'm gonna try to get an interview with. I wonder if Marcel is gonna be there. He should be.
I think
Tyler might not be there because he might be in the 3v3s.
Oh no! I know. No, I didn't see his name on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe they both won't be there then.
Ty
Maybe
won't.
everyone will just be in.
No,
Florida
I'm pretty sure Ty's gonna be there.
Ty will be at the 3v3 thing.
I'm definitely cheering for Ty on the 3v3s for that.
Tyler Panaleo?
Yep.
Yeah, he won't be at WC this tournament.
I think it'd be fun because we get to go down there and we get to show face. We get to meet a bunch of people that we usually wouldn't really talk to, that don't really go to NXL events. I'm excited to watch some great paintball being played. Right, obviously that's a great, like a high level tournament series. And
going to a tournament and not having to worry about playing or like working it, you know, whether it's like at a SEP when we're reffing or pitting at a NXL, right? It's we get to do whatever the fuck we want.
We're going to be working as FTS, which, when you love it so much, it's not even work.
No.
Well, you're not getting paid, so it is not really work. It's a volunteer. This is all
What are you talking
voluntarily
about?
travel.
We're getting paid billions of bucks.
Hold on,
We're getting paid billions and billions of bucks.
Let me talk to my accountant really quick. Is this a tax?
What's his name? What's your accountant's name?
Stefan Hutchinson.
Oh,
I probably would have gone with him,
Hutcherson?
to be honest.
Yeah.
No, he's
Hutcherson
actually living. He's brothers with Cliff Johnson, attorney at law.
Yeah.
Video game rights attorney.
Video game. Come on. Yeah. Amateur hour here. No, but yeah, we're excited. We're only gonna be there Friday, Saturday, because we were planning on practicing on Sunday. So, and there's already a couple of our other guys are going to be down there, like 3 other guys on the team are going to be down there with other teams and stuff. So, wanted to make it back for practice for Sunday. So
I'm excited to support some new teams, right? I'm excited. Yeah. Like I haven't seen Pink play like
in a tournament
setting with my own eyes. Right.
Well, you have, but that was
I guess
like
at a Seppel, right? I guess at a Seppel, right? But
not
like,
I'm talking Division 3.
Not in Division 3, right?
I'm
excited to see I'm genuinely excited to see those guys because that's like those are the up and comers in our camp for sure, right? And Incursion with Gavin on it. I obviously care about Gavin a ton. I want him to succeed, right? I'm pretty sure Marv is coaching Incursion, right? Obviously, I want those guys to do well, right? So, maybe we will do little post game interview with some of those goobers.
Yeah.
You never know.
Mike Ryan's team, the Patriarchs. Yep.
Matriarchs.
The Catriarchs, California.
Are they
Patriarchs.
motherly figures?
I wouldn't. My mother's.
Well, that's what matriarch stands for.
Yeah.
No, they're the Patriarchs because they're pretty sick.
All right, matriarchs. Okay, matriarchs. No, that will be cool. Also, WC. It's also like you said. It's just a different group of people who don't always go out to like all the main NXL events, which you guys do. So yeah, no, I'm excited to hear how that goes. Looking forward to content from it. I know Hatch has got a lot of things up his sleeve. Definitely. And okay, something that's really funny that happened last practice. A guy came up to me, a Bondo sleeper agent, handed me a patch, and he's like, "Hey, dude, Bondo sent me. Here's a patch." And I'm like, "Okay, thank you, brother." So, I guess it was a guy that Bondo sent. Huh? Was it from the newest drop that he's doing? It was almost like a white, almost like hypno style patch. Pretty sick. Put it on my gear bag. Must have been one of his older ones then. No, that's sick. So now I can tell which is going to be my gear bag. So it's going to be nice. But that was I did not expect that. Shout out to Bondo. He should be at WC, right? Yes, he should. Yes, he should. I'll probably see him there. Maybe we'll get an interview with him. That'd be dope. That'd be dope to do. Right. But yeah, Bondo's got sleeper agents all around the world, so don't fuck with the man. They'll come for you. He's on Team FTS, dude. I'm not even worried. We love Bondo over here. So. We do. Sorry, I've had like insects invading my home out of nowhere. It's been very annoying recently. What kind of insects? Dude, I'm not even sure. Like these little flying fuckers, and not enough that it's like, oh, there's a problem, but it's just like been a couple random ones who like I'll kill one, and then like 3 of his buddies show up the next day. I'm just like, where the fuck are y'all coming from? Maybe you should just capture them and like torture them and let all the other bugs know. Okay. I don't have a response for that. All right. That's what I'm going to do moving forward. I'm going to capture them underneath the cup, keep them here, and then slowly vivisect them one by one. Limb by limb. Limb by limb. Limb by limb. And then make sure that their other homies are watching it happen. You got to set a statement. They're going to be like, oh, I'm not trying to fuck with this guy. As soon as this guy opens up the door, I'm out. And then when those bugs run back to their bug population and try to tell them that, hey, there's this crazy dude on the Far East who's trying to do all these things to people, I'm just going to start exporting anime to those bugs, and then those bugs will forget all about it and then love me for my culture and think that I'm so quirky and funny. Yeah, it sounds like you're literally about to just develop a superpower. I'm describing Japan right now. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm pretty damn close. You're welcome. We did that. Things they did. We did that. We did that? No, they did that. To them. Well, you're welcome. They were doing the vivisections before we got there. That was a thing that was already being done. Yeah, but... Rape a Nanking, look it up. It's not cool. No, okay. According to one of us on this podcast, I'm not going to name, thinks it's a conspiracy. So I didn't say it was a conspiracy. What? It is?
I didn't say it was a conspiracy. I was saying that this guy got long lost photos to it. That's all I was saying back then. You know, pretty interesting. You know,
I wouldn't want to see the photos from the rape of Nick King. I'm actually good on that. I would like to have a soul still left after that interaction.
It's very interesting. You know, the whole story behind it. So had me hooked.
Yeah, he's a liar.
Totally Photoshop, bro. AI is a fucking seriously crazy tool now.
Hey, they're trying to tell you that Tiananmen Square happened, all right? There was never a person in front of a tank. That's what Big Freedom wants you to know. And let me tell you that little communism, you know, that's the actual truth that they're trying to put out there. There was never a dude in a square who stood in front of a tank.
Close. I'm not co-signing on that.
Is that where we went too far, Brandon?
There's a lot of cosign. I'm not cosigning on that one.
You're not cosigning that one? All right, so good to know.
Here.
Tenement Square and the CCP party is where we lose Brandon from his cosignings. Good to know. Yeah. Well, let me tell you about our latest sponsors, the CCP party. I'd like to say what's up to our friend Xi. How you doing, Jinping? And yeah, man. So we're all gonna get a knock at the door later this week. You're welcome for that, guys.
Fucking.
That's okay. Whatever.
Thanks a lot, Ryan.
I was so glad I found the thing Brandon won't co-sign. It's the Chinese. He doesn't like the Chinese. He's xenophobic.
Whoa!
Don't out me like that. Jesus Christ!
Don't out
my
you.
coach is Chinese.
Problem you have a problem
Jesus.
Fuck. Dude, that is true.
He is. He is.
That is true.
That's gonna be an awkward conversation this weekend now.
Ah, man. I'm sorry. Die ball, bro.
Die ball. Die ball. That's all you gotta say. Die ball.
All you got. Yeah. Where's the die ball?
Where's the die ball?
Look it up.
I don't know what that is, so I don't. I'm just not gonna respond. Baccarat? That's a Chinese word. So it's a Chinese word I know.
Die ball.
You guys talking about titties? Yep. All right. They're talking about titties. Okay. Figured it out. We put it together. That one didn't take long. I used my context clues. Got it done. Glad to know they like tits like us too. Hey, really? Are we that different? You know?
Not at all. Not even close.
Are we all that different from the wage person who is stuck in their home in China in the blocks, getting up at 5 a.m. every day to go to their job at 7 a.m. and come home at midnight so they can get back up at 5 a.m. the next day? Are we that different?
You know, we got to try to figure out a time schedule where we can get one of those motherfuckers on the podcast and just ask him what his day-to-day life is like.
FTS interviews a Chinese salaryman? Yeah?
You know, it has a good ring to it when you said it like that.
Okay. I don't. That wasn't the point.
But I feel like we could really get some, you know, interesting perspectives.
We should reach out to Lena Khan after that. We should get her on the podcast.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, she's the former FTS, FTC Trade Commission head, like chancellor, head of chair, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Okay.
She's doing podcasts now, by the way. That's a funny thing you guys don't know.
Everybody's doing fucking podcasts now.
Well, she's not doing one. She's guesting on shows, but because since she's out of her political scene now, it's a whole thing. It's all good. You guys don't get the reference. It's okay.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm not as cultured as you, bro.
I know you've never seen Terminator 2, and it shows.
Piece of shit.
I guess I only saw the last 30 seconds. Basically, that's all I remember. That's all I remember is the thumb.
Do you not remember the scene where the Terminator rounds the corner on our young John Connor and he looks to his left and he sees a policeman and he thinks, oh, the policeman's gonna save me, but then the Terminator says, get down, and then out of the bouquet of flowers that he's holding, he pulls out a lever action shotgun and then shoots the T-1000 in the side of the shoulder, which then explodes and creates this huge like mass of liquid metal. And that's the first time we realized that this Terminator's not like the old Terminators, and that shit just got real. And then the T-100 or T-500, whatever the fuck it is, he comes over, grabs John, then they get on a motorcycle, and then they, through the streets of LA, they try to run away from the cement truck, which is trying to run them over, which is being driven by the T-1000, who, even though he just had, fuck, god damn it, Brandon, you made me laugh. I was on a roll there.
I know. I was hoping you get to it.
My memory.
I was hoping you get to it.
Nah, but then the T1000 is driving, and he was able to fix himself because it's liquid metal. So then, as the motorcycle, which has John Connor on it, as well as Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Terminator, as they're going through the LA River, the all of a sudden the concrete or cement mix or whatever the fuck the other guy is driving jumps over the overpass and almost runs into them in the streets of the LA River. So then they have to avoid and do crazy maneuvers. Well, the T1000 or T100 is shooting back by side loading the shotgun and flipping it around and then shooting it at the dumpster cement truck or something that's following him. God damn, it is a cinematic masterpiece. You've really missed out, Hatch.
You know, that's why I was just a Jurassic Park guy. You know, Spinosaurus. You know, I was a Spinosaurus type of guy.
You and Ant would get along.
Hell yeah, we would, dude. I know he's a Panslaza guy, so I know me and him have a lot in common.
Well, he has a lot of actual dinos in that deck now too, from the Jurassic Park cards. It's scary.
Yeah, dude, fucking jealous, bro. You know, maybe one day I'll have him train me in the art. It's
also funny too, because you're scared of the Panslaza deck. That was like 7 months ago. That thing is so much more disgusting and broken and dirty now. It is stupid.
I bet 2-Ton was telling me how strong it is, and I'm like, oh god, couldn't even imagine it being stronger than what it once was.
My strongest deck, the Chatterfang, pales in comparison.
No, not Chatterfang, really?
That's fine. I've been upgrading and tweaking Chatterfang a little bit. I also, like I said, I got 2 new decks, so got some fun dudes. I got Yuma. He really loves land. He loves putting land down on the field, and when land comes on the field, he does cool shit with it. And then we also got Admiral Brass, who is a skeleton, or is she a skeleton? I think she's just a pirate. But every time I go to turn or to attack on my combat turn, I get to take pirates from my graveyard, put them onto the battlefield. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of ARG, a lot of Métis, and then some undead shit.
Necromancer?
Yep, Necromancer pirates. It's pretty cool.
That is fucking sick, actually. Damn. That you should send me some of those pictures of some of those cards. I'm actually curious.
There's some cool ones. I got the upgrade packet in, so it's got the cool looking shit in it now.
Oh, hell yeah. Damn. Fuck. I can always play Magic with you guys again. This will be so much fun.
You play Magic. Download the Magic Gathering Arena is the mobile version, but yeah, download that and play it, and actually get better at it.
I'm gonna get it right now.
It's actually a great time because they just released the new set on there, so you get for 3 free packs for just going onto the app.
Oh god, I gotta open packs on the fucking app. Oh god.
Well, yes, you have to make a deck. It's just Magic, but on the phone. What are you talking about?
Magic the Gathering Arena.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I'm grabbing it right now.
Dude, when you're in the car for 7 hours this weekend, there you go. Get some standard games in, get some commander games in, or it's called Brawl on there, but same thing.
No, realistically, Brando is gonna be so fucked. He's gonna get like random lore about my life and just random lore about dinos in Elden Ring.
Jesus Christ.
And Assassin's Creed.
I should just
That's
play
cool. So stay bad at Magic then. It's cool. It's cool. I don't care.
I can multitask. I'll do both.
No.
It's cool.
Focus on Magic. You're fine.
No, this guy, bro. This guy. This guy.
I'll put PKA on so you can listen to that while you do your Magic.
That's. Okay. I mean, that's what my weekend most likely is going to be too. So
I feel like that. I feel like that would mess up. I feel like that would mess up the tradition that you guys listen to, and then it would just go. Then it wouldn't go right over my head.
But I think it's a mandatory. You have to listen to at least one episode of PK this weekend with Brando. That you're on a road trip.
Wait. Do I show him a whole episode, or do I show him like the best of clips, like an hour long?
Well, I was gonna say, I think what we do. We get one of the OG amazing top 5% episodes and let him listen to that. And then that will be his image of what that show is every week when it isn't. But so we'll have to do some brainstorming, but that'll be our homework before you guys take your drive.
I kind of want the highlights where I can see the best of, to where I'm every episode
you need one best of episode. That's all you get.
I think one whole episode.
And there are some bangers. There are some absolute bangers that exist out there.
All right, so if I'm not like, this is a banger, I'm be upset. So I'm trusting you, Brando.
Like, it's a 4-hour show.
It's a 4-hour podcast. You're gonna strap in for a long time, okay? And he's well, actually, depending on how far back he goes, he actually won't know about lock and load. So. He won't have heard about the cream adjusting or whatever Taylor's
the premium
the premium. There we go.
Yeah. I had an ad for them because it's Gorilla Mine that sells them. Had an ad on Instagram, a Gorilla Mine ad.
Did you look up Gorilla Mind website on your phone?
Look.
Oh, buddy, what are you ordering off Gorilla Mind?
Look.
Your silence says it all.
Look.
I heard they have great pre-workout.
They do.
They
actually do.
Yes, they have some great pre-workout. Some amazing tasting.
One of my favorite fitness YouTubers, sponsored by Gorilla Mind.
Really?
Well, you could also use that code to get you 10% off of Lock and Load. That rhymed.
Interesting. Okay. I'm in. I'm sold.
Yeah.
The fact you guys are both in like a committed relationship for a while and haven't done the Lock and Load experiment, it blows my mind. I didn't even know what it was
until this podcast.
No, we've talked about it on the show before.
No, I'm talking about this podcast as an FTS as a whole.
Look, you've been on this podcast longer than you've been with Tegan, so I don't know what you're talking about. That doesn't mean anything.
That's a fact.
So fuck you.
No, you're absolutely right about that. It's great. It's crazy to think about the fucking the stage of manhood I was in. We talked enough about this last week.
We can't get back into this, boys.
Oh God, fucking insane.
Damn.
Growing up, boys, hate that shit.
Yep. Yes, we are.
Now I'm grown enough to where I was fucking rooting for the people in Jurassic Park, bro. Fuck. God damn it.
Hey, listeners.
Pisses me off.
Speaking of growing up and shit, listeners. Today's
That's such an AI ad.
Right?
That is such an AI ad,
so
bro.
bad.
What is
But
it?
it was like, oh shit, Lock and Load. All right, on my.
That is
Instagram. Cool.
the guy is holding the gun emoji.
Yeah, it's AI. What were you gonna say, Brando?
Speaking of growing up, look, we're recording this on Tuesday, July 29th. Tomorrow.
That is correct.
July 30th. Patreon members, if you're listening and it's July 30th, message Hatch.
New Elden Ring update. You're so right, bro. Dude, you are so right.
Damn,
That's the best joke you could have made there, Hatch. All right.
What a great birthday present for Hatch, a new Elden Ring.
Absolutely, they're adding duos.
So yeah, wish Hatch a happy birthday tomorrow on the 30th.
Yep, I'm turning 28. How insane is that to think about? You know?
Nah, you got 2 more years. You're good. The downfall hasn't started yet.
Yeah.
I was 25
Children.
when we started this podcast.
That's crazy. You just turned. Actually, yeah, you just snuck in with 25, right? Because we're going 3 years in the past.
Yeah.
Actually, you were 24 then, right?
Like math
is a wonderful thing.
Somewhere around there.
So get off your ass and do some math. All
I'm saying is I'm 3 years older than what I was in the past. There we go. Boom.
I hear what you're saying now. We've said it so many times on the show. People do not want to hear us talk about that again. But yes, happy early birthday, Hatch. I will be reaching out and saying happy birthday again tomorrow.
I appreciate that.
But yeah, buddy, another year older, another year wiser. You got any plans? Got any big things you're gonna do for your birthday other than get in a car without your significant other and join Brandon?
I think so. Tomorrow, me and my girlfriend and my best friend JB, we're all going out to dinner at my favorite spot on Diamo's. Yep, getting myself some God's Frisbees. That's like my happy place. Bro, they know me there. Like whenever I walk in, they're like,
when you're
"Hey!" They know what's up, right?
Because when you're there, right, Hatch? You're what?
More than family.
Dude, I can't do anything. I can't set him up for anything. He's got to make it different and extra every time.
Of course I have to, bro. Dude, they play.
Thank you.
They play an accordion, bro. When you walk in, it's nice. It's very authentic and it's beautiful.
So is there like a fat dude with the accordion who's in the corner of the restaurant all night?
I wouldn't say fat. I would say thick. So it's actually his daughter works there. Right, and so sometimes they'll do like a duo where she sings. She's the one who sings, and it's it's actually fucking awesome, bro.
Yep.
So
she's gonna make it big one day when she gets out of that small town.
It's almost like old school, I guess.
Go to LA, live her dreams.
Hell no, dude. She's staying in good old fashioned Clovis. As a server forever.
Clovis famous.
if you have anything to say about it, apparently. Goddamn.
No, I mean, Dude, the duo, bro.
Is she your favorite
beautiful
server?
music.
Tell us right now, Hatch. Is she your favorite server?
No, my favorite server is actually a dude.
As it should be.
Fancy that. Yep.
Yeah.
Imagine that, Hatch.
Yep. Dude, he is a nice ass guy, and I tip him big every time, because every single time, dude, he knows I don't want croutons in my salad, bro. He knows. I don't even have to say shit. The croutons aren't
You started
even
putting
there.
it on. How often do you go to this place, Hatch?
Pretty often. It's like my main shit.
Like, give me a number. How often are we talking? Like a week?
Probably at least once a month.
Okay.
At least once a month.
But
at max,
small town place too, so they do recognize people easier probably a little bit.
At max, there have been times where me and Tegan have gone, dude, we catch the early bird special, bro. You know what I'm saying? We
All right, I thought you said you were 28, not 58.
Maybe like 6 or 7 times in a month at max.
6 or 7 times.
And if you're tipping big, you're tipping good, he's going to remember you.
He's going to make sure there's no croutons.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Although I will say that's a strange move there, Hatch.
But it's also
croutons on the salad could be very good.
I remember. So me and him established a connection at the beginning because I was like, hey, how can I make sure you? Yep, you know what I'm saying. No, it's actually just their croutons exactly.
Hatch, you were saying something. You were saying something.
Yeah, I was intrigued.
What were we talking about?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Talking about
Adiavos, something about it. You and Tegan going 6 to 7 times in a month.
Tipping big.
Tipping big. You guys had a connection.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. Because when I was like,
damn it.
I was like, yo, I want to make sure you get this tip. Right. I want to make sure that you get this. And he's like, oh, like we do it. If you do it with card, it gets split up among everybody. And I'm like, no, brother. I'm trying to give you this tip. And I shook his hand and like had it in my hand when I shook his hand. You know, very discreet. You know. And so
you're not doing a drug deal, Hatch. You're
no. Me and him always. It's awesome because me and him always shoot the shit, right?
And then he told you, hey, you're kind of a good fella. You should come back tomorrow during the day, and we'll talk about some business opportunities for you.
No, dude. You know,
my cousin Vinny. He wants to talk to you in the back.
Yeah,
he does look like probably the most Italian one there.
The fucking Luzawatza family.
Yeah, bippity boppity. You know, wahoo! It's me, I'm Mario. Yeah.
Absolutely, bro. Plumber, you know?
From bippity boppity to a wahoo.
You know?
Brandon's caught on fire tonight, boys.
No,
I just gotta be honest.
That is accurate to how every Italian is, at least.
That's why I said it. Yeah.
I guarantee at least one Italian does that at least once in their life.
You know
every
how
Italian.
I know it's inaccurate? He didn't hit one gabagool. So, yeah, it's all fucked up.
Gabagool gets me in way too much fucking trouble. I learned that one, let me just say.
With what? The other Italians? Because aren't you Italian?
No, because when we were in Philly with those drunk ass bitches that were asking us for Adderall, I said gabagool once and they were floating towards me, so I tried to refrain from using that word in public.
See, because when you say it
Attracts
as the
the
Italian
crazies.
that you are, Hatch, everyone just thinks that you actually have some very nicely thin sliced deli meats waiting for them.
And I'm just like, no, dude, the fuck, get out of here. I ain't got no gabagool. But you know, I'm a ravioli guy.
I love how Hatch is what we make him. Like next week he's gonna be Jewish just for the fuck of it, dude. We're just gonna start calling him an IDF sympathizer.
How do you think I got Cedar's birthday present?
God
that was
damn it,
exclusive. You had to be part of the club.
That's a good point.
You got to be part of the club. Hey, my headset blocks out my yarmulke.
Yeah. You
thought it was the hair.
Damn.
Oh yeah, it's underneath the mullet.
So we got to get like, what's like Polak version of Hatch? What's the Polish version of Hatch?
What does that even mean?
Well,
Poland's a country.
Yeah, but fuck, dude, I don't know. I can't. Wait, hold, stretch.
So the Swedish version is like, we all really like Zin here in Ozempic. Yeah.
Polish stereotypes. Hold on.
Stereotypes.
No, I like this.
Ooh, and
let's go down this path. Oh yes, let's go down this path.
Oh hell yeah!
Okay. I think Polak literally is like a slur for them.
Hit me with some good slurs.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh,
what even is this?
Propaganda.
Don't you ever fucking smile, Hatch. Straight face and complain a lot. All right, that's what Poles do.
Damn, I'm upset. I'm so mad. The hell's going on?
They smile and they complain. That's most people's stereotype. Let's be real.
Well, you know, and I mean that's really That's the only one that stands out. Actually, this is kind of gay. You know what? All right, my one Google search. Fuck this shit. You know, bulls
something definitely wrong
says,
with it now.
To me, bulls are gay. Be gay, all right?
Facts.
Boys, when are we going to take a trip to Northern Europe and go tour Finland, Sweden, and...
We should go visit Auschwitz.
Very different place. Very different place from what I was recommending.
Should we not? I feel like that'd be a cool place to go.
No, actually. I'm good.
What?
No, I'm good, Hatch.
Dude, if I get in touch with the Night Marchers, imagine the people I could get in touch with.
Nope, Hatch, I'm gonna be honest. Let's stop joking about this, buddy.
No, you're probably right. You're definitely right.
Let's not put our karma into that toilet.
Okay, I guess that's what the line is.
There's mine.
There's the line. There's the line. All right. Whatever.
What even was your line earlier, Brandon? It was Tenement Square.
Yeah.
So you sympathize for the Chinese. I sympathize for the Germans. So, you know, we're
covering
go both ways.
Yeah, we're good. Bases covered.
No, but we should do a tour of like Sweden, Norway, and Finland. That would all be really great.
I'm down.
All the women there would make you guys feel like dwarves, which I would love even more. That would make my...
Not even just the women, but like the children too, you know?
Yeah, like you guys are this height of like an average 12-year-old Swedish boy.
I wouldn't even say, dude, 12-year-old. I'm seeing 12-year-olds now. They're my height and like taller from here. I maybe an 8-year-old Swedish
Brandon,
person.
when you were their age, did you ever think, man, I can't wait for my growth spurt? And it just never happened?
Yeah. No,
growth spurt was from 4'8" to 5'5".
Yeah,
that was the growth spurt.
Yeah, 5'2". Thank you very much. Get it right. Yeah, you know, I was thinking that in high school. Man, when I'm that high, I'm never that high.
Wait till next year.
When you're that high, that's it's hang out with Tim more. But fuck, what was I gonna say? Because you're yeah, in high school, were you shorter than all the girls in high school?
No.
No? Not all of them?
No, not all of them. I was this height in, like, sophomore year.
So you were not dating any volleyball
pretty
girls.
Short in sophomore year.
No, it's actually funny, dude. When I was in high school, when I was a freshman, I was dating a senior that was way taller than me.
What was his name?
He's got to stop with older women. Oh, God, I just got what you said. I'm sorry, Brando. I stepped on that.
What?
No, dude, I couldn't. Did you say volleyball player? If you're a senior, that's crazy. You know, I wasn't that. I'm not that fucking short, guys. God damn it.
I never said you were. It sounds like you hit a nerve.
I just want to say, I heard your original joke, Brando. Okay, someone did hear it, and it was
Thank you.
good.
I just what? Gotta feel dead air.
So get mad about being short. That always works.
Because
that makes us all believe that you're not short. The more that you protest and get angry when we call you short.
I don't think. Look how tall he looks on the camera.
He's taller than you right now.
Exactly.
Yeah. Look, my head's cut off. Your guys' aren't.
You guys can also tell who the short people on the show are because they both tried to make themselves look taller, and I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm confident in my height.
I am very confident in my height. You know, got me a dope girlfriend. You know what I'm saying?
Do you guys look eye to eye?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that fun fact. I've never had that with a girl that I've dated. I've never like looked in eye to eye to her.
That's crazy. I've
definitely
been with girls that could for sure give uppies, for sure.
Damn.
For sure.
Wait, give uppies to you?
Yeah, for sure. Way taller than me.
Hat's been climbing that tree.
For sure. Like, dude, I live and breathe on the monkey bars. They trained me.
It's not like out of choice. It's just there's not many 6'3" women. Like that's not a very often thing that I run into. I've started to know. Right.
We got to
Honestly,
start.
I'd be down. Have some D1 kids, bro. College already taken care of for those kids.
There you go, dude. Now you don't even got to worry about it.
Exactly. I can gamble all that on my future.
Is that a thing? I feel like dating apps are. It's been a while since I've been on a dating app, but is that a thing where you can like just do a suggested height?
You probably can if you pay a certain amount because like there's all the filters for like what comes up.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Should I just filter like 6'5" to 7 foot tall?
Yeah, and I think you should put your age. I think you should put your age from like up to like 70.
No.
Oh,
I know that. You're fine.
You really think there's 70-something-year-old ladies at 7 foot?
Yeah.
Dude, according to Pornhub,
7 foot? No, I don't think so.
Multiple mature women in my area who are ready to mingle. So
there we go.
Are you telling me the ads on Pornhub lie, Brandon? Is that what you're trying to tell me right now?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. Actually, I'm not saying anything. I'm saying, I'm
Take it all back.
I take it all back.
All right, there you go.
You're so right. These fuck. You're still using Pornhub? Come on, dude.
I
Jesus
can't.
Christ.
I'm in Texas. I literally
was about to say that.
That was
Isn't
why
it
it was a
there?
joke. It is banned here.
Damn, you have to
I have
upload
to
your
use a
fucking
VPN,
license.
and let's be real. I'm not using a VPN for just Pornhub. If I'm using a PBN, we're going to a different site altogether.
Yeah, motherless. No.
Kumu.su, ladies and gentlemen. Have fun with that one. We've told you about it before, but have fun with that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Hatch
And if you can't spell it, that's also on you.
Yeah, be careful because they changed their domain too, so just be aware.
Oh, they did? Is it a new one?
So I heard. There's a rumor.
Is it still the .su, or are we...
No.
Okay, what's the new one?
Let me do some research.
You want to go check that one out for me? Just give me back the update on that?
Yeah. My people will get in touch with you people.
They have a lot of great news stories over there, a lot of great headlines.
It's good. I keep up to date.
That's how I keep up to date with all the comings and goings.
He definitely keeps up with the comings.
That was the joke, Hatch.
My bad.
It's all good.
Still on the fucking tall women thing.
.st, thank you very much.
Still got you that mixed up. Wait, what?
.st.
.st. .st. Actually writing that one down.
Look at that. Wow.
Yeah. Wow, that's weird. How's the crown molding in your guys' place? Is it good?
Right. The lighting in here is
that's pretty good.
A little bright for my eyes, but for the showbiz.
All right, boys. Well, this has been a fun one tonight. Let's go ahead and bring it on home. We do need to do a cool guy of the week and the code word first. So who's going to be the cool guy of the week, Brando?
Look, cool guy of the week. We were talking about it post show. Sorry, I'm not post show.
You're sticking to your guns on this one?
Yes, because I had this and I jump in and you guys are talking about it. It's like fuck. I'm not gonna link it here because it's already in the group chat.
Okay.
This
is the cool guy of the week where we now are getting monitored by a certain agency.
No, all right. It's not that guy. It's the guys that reacted to that.
There you go.
Yes. Okay, there you go.
Yes, those my good. Cool guys. My cool guys.
Guys with the Z.
Of the week. Yes, these are the guys with the Z. So,
straight up.
So it was. I don't even have names, but they were just passengers. It was an EasyJet flight that was it in Britain or somewhere? It wasn't here. It wasn't
everyone
from
loves
here.
Everyone loves a Jet 2 holiday.
Yeah, Scotland.
Those videos are fucking funny, bro. I love that sound.
Pat, shut
up. Nah, but this one of the passengers stood up, yelling "Death to America" and shit, "Death to Trump," and was claiming that he had a bomb or was gonna, blow up the plane or whatnot. And he gets a couple, phrases in, and he's hollering and he's throwing his fist up, and then
people are just looking.
Yeah, at first, and he keeps going on, and two other passengers just stand up and kind of tackle him to the ground and hold him down. Just like tell him to shut the fuck up. Don't move. Trying to search him to see if he has anything on him. And I honestly thought it was an American flight at first. Reading it was Scottish, Scotland somewhere. It wasn't in America, but seeing people react to that, that aren't here in America, like I could only imagine if it was an American flight.
Death to a place I'm not even near.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was flying too.
Not a great. Okay, but still, not a great plan, man.
No, wait, am I on the right flight? No, sir, you're going to Sweden.
Oh shit! Oh god, I'm so sorry, guys. I've made a mistake here today. This is my bad. I understand. Hey, drinks on me, ladies and gentlemen.
It's like, oh, you guys are on the episode of What Would You Do? Yeah. That would be a crazy episode. But what I thought was so interesting about that video, Brando, is because there was a little bit of time where people were just like, is this guy joking?
Yeah.
Like, is this guy serious? Right? Where people were kind of like shell-shocked at first.
Yeah, it wasn't immediate. It was maybe they were assessing the threat level. I don't know. Right?
Yeah.
Well, and the threat level was midnight.
The threat level is midnight tomorrow. Serious, dude. Or midnight yesterday. It's very serious. You know, needed to happen.
It's like the 7th reference I've said tonight that Hatch has not gotten. But yes,
that's from The Office, bro.
I know, but then why'd you go time of day? We weren't even talking about the time of day. It's just the threat level is midnight.
I'm sorry, bro. Threat level is Code Brown.
Okay, yep, that works too.
Would have shit my pants if I saw that. But on the real though,
but yeah, cool guys of the week, Brando. You were trying to say something.
Those two passengers, it's just those 2 passengers, cool guys of the week. You know, protecting the innocents after never forget 9/11, right? So thank you on our behalf, because we don't want to see that shit happen to anyone else. And for sure as shit, if it was an American bound flight, oh dude, guy wouldn't have
reacted way fatter if it was American.
Oh yeah.
Would have been a lot more elbows being thrown.
Oh yeah, guy would have been fucked up.
I will say, Brando, thank you for reminding me about 9/11, because I did almost forget. So I'm glad that you brought that in there, because
every week I'm here.
We can't ever forget.
Yeah, no,
that thing that happened when I was like 4 years old.
Yeah, I know you remember.
By our own government to get rid of files that were in Building 7.
Is that the line that we're coughing about? Is that the line?
The Lyme disease? Shit. I got it.
The Lyme disease.
It got me.
Brandon's in the flow tonight. All right, and then code word of the week. What's going to be the code word of the week, Ash?
All right, let's look at it. Can't stop, won't stop. Now that we're on season 2 or season 3, episode 1, you know, we refuse to stop. We're going to keep coming.
I feel like this has been a code word in the past, but
you know, right. Is it my job to write the code word or just to remember every single one that we've had in the past?
No, your job is code word of the week, as in that whole department. That is your department.
There we go.
So
there we go.
I don't care who you put on in the department to remember the old code words, but that is your management of the podcast. So please,
I have some other FTS employees that are below me that are, you know, getting on it.
You have employees?
Fuck no.
Okay, I was like, we're not paying them.
They get paid in love.
They get paid in subs. But boys, that was a fun show tonight. Shout out to the cool guys of the week and to our code word, can't stop, won't stop. Make sure you drop a rating on the show, whatever platform you're listening to. Apple Podcast, Spotify, drop that 5-star on YouTube. Drop a like. Same thing, subscribe on any of those platforms. Subscribe on YouTube or hit the follow button on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. And then we also got the Patreon as well. We are going to get into the Patreon post show in just a moment here. It sounds like we're going to be listening to some Jewish songs. I'm looking excited to that. But if you guys want access to that and early access to the show, ad-free versions of the show, and we will be giving a fucking barrel kit next week for someone on our Patreon, so they will be winning that, and that will be going home to them. So make sure you're signed up if you want a chance to win that and any the other great bonuses and goodies that you get for being a Patreon member. Patreon.com/Mafia_Productions. That's where you're gonna head over. And then we also got our sponsors one more time: NECTR.energy, NECTR.energy, promo code MafiaProductions for buy 2 get 1 free with them. Welts Clothing, weltsclothing.com, promo code FTS. Be on the lookout for that Welts Wednesday drop. It's coming next week. And last but not least, Hormesis Paintball, hormesispaintball.com. We don't have a code. Go check them out. Hormesis Paintball. They do great shit. We love them. All right, boys. Well, that's gonna be it for tonight's episode of From the Sidelines. This was episode number 157, and Hatch has already started using his computer and doing something else. So let's get out of this before we lose him too far. For Brandon Baird, for Stephen Hatch, my name is Ryan Mafia, and we will see you guys on the next one. Do that thing you do, Hatch.
Bye.
See you guys later.